James Elder, Eiffel TV, MTK Global. With me, I've got Duane Hotshot Sinclair. We're at the BXR gym in London today, ahead of the workouts. Firstly, how are you, champ?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Good, good. Now, before we come on to yourself, let's talk a little bit about the main event. Lawrence Okolie, Isaac Chamberlain. It's been very heated in the beef so far. What have you made of the build-up and the animosity between both fighters?
Oh, it's real. That's the thing. It's real. What you see is what it is. It's not no hype. It's real. So it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be a real fight, a real classy. I think it's going to be a mix of styles. Brawl, then get into the chess match of boxing, figuring each other out, because they're both school, just different routes. They both know what they're doing. There's no bums in this fight, so it's going to be a good one.
What type of fight do you think the fans can expect? Do you think it's a fight that will start a bit cagey, or do you think it's a fight that will go full gun blazing from the start?
Ooh, that's a good one. For me, I think it should start cagey, figure it out, respect each other, and I think just go for the outclass, because they're both powerful. If they start slugging it, then you're going to make it 50-50 and whoever lands the good shot. I think that what they need to do, where they've been talking about levels, take their time and outclass each other, and then see who's the winner from that.
Who's your favourite to win the fight? Who would you put your money on?
Hey, I'm sitting on the fence. I know both of them. I think they both developed a lot, and you can see some great changes in both their games. So I'm sitting on the fence, and may the best man win.
It's going to be a great fight.
Yeah.
Also on the undercard, there's some decent fights. Carson Jones is here to take on Ted Cheeseman. What are your thoughts on Ted Cheeseman versus Carson Jones?
Well, I've seen Ted throughout the amateurs, because just as I finished amateurs, Ted was coming up. So he's a monster. He understands angles, ferocious, but he's educated with his ferociousness. Carson Jones, again, strong, come forward, he's got the angles, but I think his last two performances that I've seen, he's slowed down a bit. So I think Ted's going to be too much for him. It's going to start off, I think the first 3-4 rounds is going to be decent, because Carson Jones is going to have it in him. But I think after that, Ted's just going to show his class. I think if I'm not sure. I think Carson Jones fought 2 or 3 weeks ago as well. So I think it might be a bit tired for someone like Ted.
What's going on with yourself? When can we anticipate seeing you back in action? What is the plan? What's happening?
Oh, I'm out again on the 3rd of March, leading up to Southern area. So if all goes well, then I'm going to start calling out some names. I've been quiet and I've been a gentleman, but I think the quiet boys don't really get noticed. I'm going to start calling names after this one. If it goes how I want it to go, start calling names.
Also, your mate Joshua Watsy in action as well on Saturday. I know you spend a lot of time in and out of the ring with Joshua. What's his mindset and mood coming into Saturday's fight?
What's that, sorry?
What's his mindset and mood coming into this fight?
Oh, he's always game. He's always on to his business. Shape-wise, I think this is probably one of the best I've ever seen him, just looking physique-wise. When we've been sparring and I've been watching him with his techniques and stuff, a lot more to the game. He understands that Jordan Joseph is not a journeyman. Obviously, he's trying to make a name for himself, so he's got a point to prove. So he's going to be training hard. He's going to make sure he takes the hype, the thunder away from Josh. And obviously, we're out to prove that it's not hype, that it's the real deal. So it's going to be a good one.
Excited for the fights on Saturday? Excited for the fights on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. It's a good card. We've always been good cards, whether it's the big pay-per-view cards or if it's just your fight night shows. Always got good cards on Matchroom, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Thank you very much for giving me some time today, mate. I look forward to catching you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.